game.
Okay.
Like, the credit in this game is just so messed up. It's like Shota, 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 Shota.
Yeah. Only you play all the instruments. Shota Nakama, thank you very much for talking with us.
Yeah.
We are from USEG. It's a regional organization, social organization,
Yeah.
and we talk about the culture of the games on our city, né? Fortaleza, Ceará.
All right.
And we have a lot of fans of your work. One of the guys of USEG, André, is a big fan of Kingdom Hearts,
Nice.
and he play all the games.
Awesome.
Have all of them. He's our editor, but he couldn't come to BGS
see.
this year.
Okay.
So in next years when you come
Yeah,
back,
absolutely.
he will talk to you. I talked to you last Friday. No, sorry, last Wednesday. That we have a channel on the internet, and we have a new column about original soundtracks of the games.
Right.
We recorded the first one with the Mafia game, Mafia 3, that came with LPs.
Right.
And it's the first one, it's online, I think, in next week. And this talk we're going to put on the column, the original soundtrack,
Yeah.
because it's your specialty. Yeah. But we have some questions.
Fire.
We are here with Shota Nakama. Nakama? Yeah?
Or whatever you pronounce it.
No, Andre, this guy from USEG, he's studying Japanese, so he tried to know the
Yeah.
correct pronounce of the names.
I mean, like if you say it in Japanese, then
Yeah.
it would be like Nakama Shota.
See.
But like because Japanese is like a very flat language, you don't really accent so much. It's like
Okay.
Nakama. Shota.
Nakama.
Yeah. But yeah, whatever is fine. Because
Okay.
I would rather be funnier than not.
No, I have a question, but we'll take on the
Sure
end
thing.
of the
Sure thing.
interview.
Yeah.
How do you think that the music stand out to tell us the story of the game that you create?
Well, I mean, the music in games or with any visual elements, like for example, films, TV, games, it's there to really support the experience. And the way we can support things orally is we can enhance the emotion of the game,
Yeah.
right? And that the visuals cannot do. Because like when you're playing a game without any sounds or any music, it's kind of like, it's sort of dead, unless it's made intentionally that way.
Yeah.
But when you play, let's say like you're in the game, you're walking in the night, like
Okay.
it's dark, pitch black, you can't see anything, and all of a sudden if you see like funny music, then it's like what the fuck. But like when you hear like really scary music,
Yeah.
like super high harmonics on the strings and like some like weird noise, sound design stuff, then you're like, holy shit, like
Yeah.
this is gonna be scary.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen, and that's something the music can do. Only music can do. So yes, there's definitely like a significance of music, and in rare cases, I think the music excels the what it should be, and becomes like super well known, iconic theme on its own. Like for example, Final Fantasy games,
Yeah.
Dragon Quest, and God of War, and those games have like really really awesome, memorable music, and I think then I always try to go for that because then the power balance is really right with the visuals. The music is great and the visuals is great, and that's
Yeah.
you need that for having a great game.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you prefer to participate of the development of the plot of the game, or do you prefer receive the plot already finished and work in what the storyteller, or the director or the producer of the game create?
My honest opinion, because you're asking like a little bit deeper question than most people. Depends on the project. Depends on who I'm working with, and in certain cases, the latter is easier. I'm given like everything done already, and they say, okay, here you go. Let's do the music. Done.
Okay.
And that's great.
Okay.
But sometimes it's better to actually be on the development stage and understand what they're really going after.
Okay.
Because then we can say, oh, like you need this, you need that. Because then we can enhance the game.
Okay.
And we can say these things if it's in the development still, but at the end, like we can't really say it if the game is complete. So it's yes and no. Sometimes it's easier to go forward, but sometimes it's easier to just receive everything complete already.
Okay. And what names in gaming industry that inspired you most?
You mean like the games or persons or?
Games or persons? What are your inspiration on?
So that comes from very different things. So
Okay.
I have many passions. I don't just do music. I do other things too. I travel a lot, obviously because I'm here, and I do like so many different things because that makes my music better.
Okay.
Just by playing music, like every day, if I'm practicing guitar for 10 hours,
Okay.
I don't think that makes my music good. Like, yes, it makes my skill better,
Okay.
but not necessarily the music. So I try to experience as many things as I can, like eating different things, going to different places, studying about something else, because everything gets absorbed into my musical sense, and then when I output my music, it evolves.
Okay.
So my inspirations are everywhere, and it's not limited to a person or a game or film or anything. Yeah, it just everything inspires me. So
Okay, thank you.
it's very different. Yeah.
And let's talk about video game orchestra. It's your project.
Oh, thank you.
And it's awesome. And what's the inspiration to create this orchestra?
It kind of happened randomly. So one day I had this spark of idea. Maybe it's interesting to just play this live with a bunch of musicians. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do that. So I talked to a bunch of friends of mine, and then I just started, an ensemble. And we had, like 20-something people.
Okay.
And I booked a very small venue. And I talked to the rental manager of this venue, and I basically just begged. I said, like, I don't have money. Like, I only have this much. So can you rent this place for me? And she's like, sure, why not? So we did the show, and it was a free show in the center of Boston. And we packed the place. It was great. So we were like, let's do this again. And we added band, and we added like a bunch of other things, made it bigger and bigger and bigger. And we became kind of popular on YouTube. And so that's how we started getting a bunch of gigs, a bunch of concert gigs.
Okay.
So then we just kept doing it and consistently. And we took every opportunity to play. Like whether it's a small event or a big event, like PAX, we're like, let's do it. It's fun.
Okay.
Yeah, and the result is now that we get to tour around and we get to go to, Mexico, Brazil, Canada, America, Japan, Taiwan, China, and all those places. And I think it's only because I continue following my passion.
It's awesome. This is awesome. And I have two more questions.
Oh, go for it.
How the game, the music's about games like Guitar Hero. I love Donkey Konga. They are very fun, but I don't think I can play a guitar. I know music, a lot of music, but I can play instruments. I never stimulated myself or my parents. They did it for me, and I don't know how. But I like music a lot. Uh, Playing Guitar Hero Donkey Konga will not take me. I will not transform myself in a Guitar Hero. Come on. But how do you think this kind of game for new gamers can influence them to discover the music? Do you think that is a relevant paper on this situation or not? It's just a game.
Well, I think. Well, it's for a good cause. They made the games. For example, the company that made Guitar Hero, they made it for a good cause.
Okay.
And it was fun, and I played it, and I get very competitive.
Okay.
When I play games, if I play Street Fighter, I play until I win.
Okay.
And when I play Guitar Hero, I play until I win. So it's a bad habit. And I play the Guitar Hero quite a lot, and then when I realized it, I was like, oh shit, like I should be playing the real guitars. And just F that. And but it's fun. Like you get together with friends, and then like you discover great songs, because I grew up listening to those 70s and 80s rock music, and more people get familiarized with those songs, and also gaming. I think that only brings a good result for everybody, right? Because at the end everybody's having fun, and that's what games are about. It's not about sophistication. It's not about complication. It's not about anything else. And at the bottom, it has to be fun. It has to be entertaining, and as long as they are successful in that, I think it's worth playing.
Okay, thank you. Last question. It's a fun question. It's about your name here in Brazil. It's a part of the human body. But do you have in Japan any kind of jokes about not the human body, but strange names that in your language sounds different? How do you tell jokes about the other people like we did here?
Well, like, yes, there are certain names that sound kind of funny.
Okay.
Like, for example, if I choose a name, I can't remember off the top of my head, but there are some names that sound kind of funnier than the others, but not to this extent.
Okay.
Because Shota Nakama in Portuguese is like fucking spot on, right? And it's so funny to me, and I don't know if I should thank my parents, but like they're just so far advanced at the time. They were too international, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's funny because the nice thing about my name in Brazil is this: wherever I go to, whoever I meet, I make them happier. Right? I can meet like the worst person in Brazil. Like I can go meet like the horrible gangsters here. They'll be like, "I love your name."
Yeah.
And I can put
it's true.
I can put a little bit of a smile on their face, so it's worth having my name then.
But that happens only because you are a fun person. You
Because I don't get offended, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but if
Not about this,
if
but
I get offended, then I can't come to Brazil.
Yeah.
All the Brazilians are merciless, and it's
but
so funny.
a person without a sense of humor would not be playing jokes.
I just tell everyone to make me famous.
Yeah. Mr. Nakama,
or whatever.
Thank you so much for the interview. We learned about a lot about the music, and hope that you guys from USAG like it. So come back.
Yes, absolutely.
Next years, and we'll try to get some soundtracks.
Yeah, next time, like, just prepare me a red carpet, and
okay.
I'll just walk on it like a celebrity.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks a lot.
Can you say hello to Usagi?
Wait, say it again. Hello to
Usagi.
Usagi. Wait, man, I'm getting confused right now. So should I say? In English, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Usagi. Because then, like, when I heard the term Usagi, I was like, should I say konnichiwa, Usagi? Like,
no. Just hello.
To which one?
I think this one.
Okay. Hello, konnichiwa, Usagi. Is it good?
Yeah,
or should I say my name too?
No. Okay. It's awesome.
Should I say it? Okay. Let me do it one more time. Hello, Usagi. My name is Shota Nakama. I'm the creator and producer of Video Game Orchestra, and also composer, arranger, guitar player, and a whole bunch of things.
Thank you so much.
Great.
It's a
Awesome.
great
All right.
pleasure, honor to know you.
All right.